Hello, Diane. Hey, Nate, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I haven't been on there too much lately. What you been up to? Besides falling down the side of the mountain. Oh, Janet. That- It could be. It could be. Well, I've had a bunch of stuff going on too. What are you doing? Crazy dog. Well, you enjoyed the break without any signal, Nate. Hmm. Yeah, I imagine. What did you get to with your inside build on your trailer? How did you get your work done without a signal? Something wrong. Was that all you gonna do for now? These old trailers are built for looks more than they are for using. Yeah, what you doing with the badge? That's one thing about it, badge. I didn't have any way to go but up. Well, is this Mike or Jimmy? Yeah. When y'all think y'all gonna head down this way, Bad? In October? Okay. Well, you still might make Lollapalooza, or you gonna be too late for that. Anybody wants to come up? Come on. I don't understand that. You got to go back in and retype that one plain. Yeah, Jane was on here the other day and said that y'all got together and said y'all all just come down at one time. Yeah, I'm a different trader. And I had my little rodeo the other day. I fell a couple times in there and wrecked a bunch of stuff in that other trader. So, well, hello, Michelle. Let's see if we're going to get Badge up there and get any noise out of him. Well, I appreciate you popping in, Michelle. Don't run off. Now, what was sort of funny about that, about tearing that other trailer up when I fell, I was in the process of stripping it to where I could redo a bunch of stuff on the inside of it. So I guess I just heard the process of. Hey, Carl, how you and them ladies that you're doing? Ooh, okay. There you is.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, now we got it. How's that going? We're good? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Trace, you're looking pretty good, Ron. I thought you were going to have to come down and throw a couple shovelfuls of dirt on you or something, but now you come around.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder myself.
Well, you can't, though, because, we made our mind up to come down to Texas this year, so you got to be around there, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I'm
I'm
looking forward
thinking probably November. I'm thinking
to
November.
November.
Yeah, I'm not going to Lollapalooza. Seems to be a shit show over there, so I'm going to stay away from it. So,
Well, I'm going to go to that one if nothing don't happen.
yeah, you go for me. Say hi for everybody for me.
Yeah.
But Yeah. So that's all I got. What do we got?
Yeah,
I think that's
I'm
about.
doing pretty good. Doing pretty good now. Just I'm still a little
What
bit
was
on
it?
the weak side.
What was it? Food poisoning, eh?
Yeah, I got food
That's
poisoning.
nasty shit, boy. I'll tell you, boy. I've been lucky. I haven't ever got it, but boy, I seen some people get her, like, and they get really, really sick. Like, I can't believe how sick you can get from that stuff.
And, well, and what cracked me up, they were more worried about me skinning my arms and stuff up than they were about the damn food poisoning.
Yeah.
Hell, I busted my ass. I didn't really hurt anything. I just skinned some stuff up. Looked bad, but wasn't much to it.
So is it something you made, or did you pay for it?
What's on the food poisoning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was some watermelon. I bought some sliced watermelon, just 3 or 4 slices, because just
Oh,
me by
that's good though. If it's way better if you buy it and get sick, then it's all right. But if you make it yourself and get sick, it's not
myself.
looking good, buddy.
It ain't worth a shit if you get sick like that. I promise
I know.
you.
Terrible.
Uh
Terrible.
oh,
Terrible. Terrible.
here comes trouble.
Oh, here's something wrong.
That's my Chinese
Something
name.
wrong. Something wrong's here, Al.
I found my Chinese name.
Yeah, it's Chinese name. I guess Hop Sing wasn't good enough. It's something wrong.
No, I got to show Ron something. I want to drag him with his Harley, with my Harley.
Oh yeah, yeah. Willie got a Harley now.
Oh, what did you get, Willie?
Yeah. Where do I turn my camera
Show him,
around?
Willie.
Where do I turn my camera around?
The little button with the camera. It says "Turn me around."
Can I do it?
Yeah. Well, now there you go. You sort of. There it is, right there. Look at that. That's almost the same color as your bike.
Yeah,
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 I'm
it
close.
really is. Boy, them things are worth the money.
No gas. No gas.
No
No gas.
gas. No gas.
No.
So then, when Willie's sitting around there, he comes up with all this stupid shit, right? He says, well, if I get my generator and put it on this thing, I could go for a long ways.
I can go all day long.
Willie, come on, work with me here. So, yeah.
Them damn things, no bigger than batteries are, they go a long way.
They
Yes.
see about 40, 50 clicks.
Yeah.
You did that. You did more than that today.
Well, not I was just outside a lot. I was running up and down the main drag there quite a bit, but only took 2 hours to charge up or something.
Yeah, I bought one of them things for my wife, and she finally got where she could walk very good. The only trouble I had with her, all her life, she'd been a pretty good driver and that kind of stuff. She got that damn thing, and if you got in the damn Walmart with her and you had that electric buggy on her, you better get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, I haven't taken it in the stores yet.
That thing had 2 speed, whoa and go, and that was it.
Whoa and go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Starlink, Willie, you should have been here yesterday. I went and moved the trailer to dump the tanks, right? And so you got to unhook the Starlink and hook it back up. And I hooked it back up, and it wouldn't go online. And so then I had to read the fine print after about 2 hours of cursing and swearing and throwing it across the road that it could take anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes so go back online. So, but it does work pretty good. No, we got a Starlink, Ron. I don't know I think I told you about that. But
yeah,
we got the house, and the lady that was living in there, she moved out, so we had to get Wi-Fi. So they wanted like $90 for Wi-Fi, and then to turn it down when we go down south, they wanted like $20 or $30. But the only thing is, when we're on the road, we still got no Wi-Fi. So I said, "Oh, well, just buy Starlink." And then we got it all the time because we got the mobile, right? So it works really good. We tried it here and we tried it down at Jane Bray's place, and it worked awesome. It didn't work too great in Wainwright when we're underneath the trees for some reason, but oh well. Other than that,
Oh,
worked
D,
fine.
Miss Box Van D, we got a celebrity in the house.
Oh, Box Van D. How's Box Van D doing? She was on there the other day complaining about how old she's getting. Christ, if I look that good at that age, I'll be a miracle.
She needs to change her thumbnail. She needs to put that thumbnail on there where she's riding that 3-wheel motorcycle in a bikini.
Yeah.
I'm not putting a bikini on.
Do what?
I'm not putting a bikini on.
I said indeed. I didn't say we.
Yeah, Willie, put on a bikini. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And on the Harley. Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
Oh,
Crystal.
yeah, that was a fun conversation. I'll tell you, Ron. The niece was up, or yeah, she's a niece, right, Willie? Yeah, niece. Yeah.
Oh, they're
Amanda
both.
was up. And so Willie got this stupid idea in his mind. He's going to get a 2-wheel electric bike.
I just
I
pulled that bike.
I am totally against that crap. You know, like even when Dee was riding, and I said, I don't know, Dee. I think I'd sell that thing. And thank God she did. But anyway, he picked it out and he had the model and everything. And I phoned Amanda and I said, are you sure about this, Amanda? Oh, it's all right, Uncle Badge. It's all right. I said, oh my God. So anyway, he got the 3-wheel, that scooter. So I says, Jesus Christ.
Well, she was out here when I got it, so she's all happy.
Yeah, she's all happy. So, yeah. But we didn't want no damn scooter thing. So, but it's pretty good. He got a good deal on it anyway.
They don't trust me on 2 wheels, Ron.
No, we don't trust them on 2 wheels.
Hell, I don't trust you on 3 wheels. What are you talking about?
But I NASCAR on 4.
Yeah. I just read I got my phone going so I can read the comments. But D, all you have to do is get somebody to put a can of Freon in that air conditioner. It'll work just fine.
Boy, I tell you what, the way it sounds, as hot as it is out there, they need it. Talking to Roy, and he said that one day they were at 122.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how the hell they do it. Like me and Steve got in the other day there. Oh, yeah, it's just nice down here. I says, what is it? What is it, Steve? It's 105. I said, I don't think so.
Was it
it's like
20 degrees. 85 here today in the sun, and I didn't like it.
Oh, no, I didn't like it either. But, yeah, it's just...
I find shade trees on the trail.
Yeah.
You get used to that heat. I used to...
I never liked heat.
I'll guarantee you, Ron, we'll never get used to the heat. Anything more than 70, it's an ice cream day. That's what it is.
Well, man, I welded all my life, and we'd be out there. It'd be 105, and you'd put a hood over your face and pair of gloves on and light a fire. Do it all day long. Or I did one job that was in the top of a plant. It was about 40 feet high, and there were machines. Oh, hello, Lily, and hello, Jane. There was a
Jane's here.
machine
Look
running.
at Jane's here. Our little girl from down in Empress, Alberta. They had a cool place down there. Somebody put a ton of money in where they bought it. It's got a great big driveway there in front of the garage, and I get back the truck and trailer hooked up right beside it. I'm liking it. I put her into the old I Can Park Anywhere app, so it's good.
You want to see my helmet, Ron? I ride on my Harley.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's got a camel hat. Oh, for crying out loud, Al.
Well, you don't need a helmet on one of them.
I guess not.
I ride on sidewalks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I used to work out in that heat like that all the time, every day. And
You can have
didn't
it.
think nothing about it.
And you can do it for me, too. And
You
I'll
can
work
have
the
the
cold
heat.
weather
You
for
can
you.
have the cold. I'll go
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah. No.
Your audio's breaking up.
Whose
Who's?
audio?
Badge.
It's a Starling.
Oh, it's a Starlink, yeah. No, it's, I don't know. It should be working just fine.
It's a Starling.
Yeah. I don't know. On the iPad, though.
I don't have Starlink, and mine works good.
I know. Yeah. See, Dee wants you to put her.
Oh, I
hat
take
back.
off.
Josie, I can't see chat.
Yeah.
She talked about me?
But
Yeah, she wants you to put your hat back on. She likes your hat.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, look at. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, I'll put the helmet back on.
Static.
Okay, and
Oh, it's turned on.
I'm having a coffee.
There you go. Hey, oh yeah, it looks kind of. I can do that too. Can
There
I?
you go, D.
I can have the D cup, right? It's here.
D cup.
No. Is the D cup here?
That's a good one.
The box
D cup.
D-
Hey, D cup. I got a D cup. You got a D cup there, Ron?
Oh yeah, I got a D cup. Just a minute. Gotta find it.
there
Hey,
you
D,
go.
Let's don't go anywhere without me. Where is it?
It may be my internet acting a fool.
No, it's his Starlink there, Ron. So I got the same. I can hear the same thing.
Well, you got static?
Yeah, just when you talk.
Oh, I'll try.
Well, you got a blue one. Oh,
These are cool, you know. I went and worked on her truck. I didn't screw it up like some people. And she gave me a cup.
I won mine.
I know, you won yours. I was going to steal it, but then I said, no, I better not.
Yeah, yours almost matched my helmet.
Yeah, I know. Almost.
Yeah, Mike and Badge
They're
and
good
Double
cups.
D
I like
don't,
those
just
cups.
don't go together.
What's that, Ron?
I said Mike and Badge, and Nate said those two cups, that's a Double D. I said that don't compute. Mike and Badge Double D.
Okay. I'm not saying nothing.
I have no words.
I have no words.
Damn, we need to mark this on the calendar.
And we have another line too there, Ron.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm medicated enough to
Yeah,
do
we're
it.
not medicated enough. Even Alan's doing it. I'm not medicated enough for this. Yeah. So when all the hobos and tramps and all that come by, I'm not medicated enough for this. Yeah.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you talking to me? I'm not medicated enough for this.
Wait a second.
Oh, I know that damn feeling.
What, not medicated enough?
Yeah.
I'm not medicated enough for this.
Did you
Oh,
get
God, he
woozy?
told us that one day. We just died laughing. I'm not medicated enough for this. Okay.
Did you get woozy?
Yeah.
Jane said you fixed everything she had.
What's that? Janice, you'll never believe it. Teresa come over, the Alberta schoolie, and she wanted me to do some work on Ian, her husband's truck. So he says, well, I'll bring some cherry Coke. I said, then we'll work on it. And she brought me 2 friggin' cases of cherry Coke.
Oh, is that right?
She brought me a case of that maple. The only problem when I have it, I said, come on, so what? But other than that, it's just good. It's not bad. It's pretty. Paula likes it. I'm not. It's not bad. It's. I don't know where they get the maple from, but anyway. Yeah.
So how are you feeling these days, Ronald?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm still a little bit weak, but that just take a few days.
Yeah.
You
I'm like that every day.
Other than that, the only trouble I'm having is jacking with the damn V8.
Oh,
They got some tests they want to run. I've been trying to schedule them damn tests for 2 weeks. 2 days.
just tell them you're not medicated enough.
Not medicated enough for this.
Yeah. They give me some of that crap they gave me in the hospital, and that ain't no telling what kind of stuff I talk to them.
Well, as long as if it gets through the test.
Yes.
No,
cherry Coke is medicated. If I have cherry Coke, I'm medicated enough then.
Oh no, the natural A&W root beer.
Oh yeah, we have that too.
You don't have it.
every time
I do.
cherry
We
Coke,
even got the stuff in the bottles. We don't have as many as you do, but we do have some.
Would you pick some up?
Yes.
It's not on sale yet.
What do you mean it's not
hello,
on sale?
Ringo.
What do you mean it's not on sale?
It's not on sale yet. You got to wait till it comes on sale, then you buy it.
Oh no! When it comes to cherry Coke and root beer, you got to buy it whenever you need it. Because then your medication runs low, and you cannot medicate enough, so you have to get some cherry Coke or A&W root beer to get medicated enough. You know how it works?
Uh-oh.
Here we come. D's here.
Cut the farm.
Everybody be nice.
Cut the farm.
I'm going to block out.
Y'all are straighten up now.
How you doing, D?
Hello,
Looking real good.
Hi, D.
Hello, D.
Can you hear us, D? Your Starlink's buggered up.
Yeah, your Starlink's buggered up.
We can't hear you. You got audio difficulties. We can see you, just can't hear you.
Oh, I'm over tech now because I'm medicated for all this stuff. And so now I got my phone playing with the comments on
Is
it.
it work? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah,
there
you go.
Now.
I don't know what I did, but I had to go to the settings.
You had to get
That'll
medicated.
I haven't been on StreamYard for a while. I've not been doing very many live streams at all because I can't talk anymore.
Yeah, but even look at it on the bright side, D. Even when you can't talk anymore, you can still make more sense than the hobos. So it's all good.
They got medication for that, D.
They got medication for that. Ask us. We're medicated.
I can tell. How's Elle? Dad, how is Elle?
Elle's just fine.
That's what he says.
She's just
Give her
she's not
my love.
medicated. She's not medicated.
Yeah,
I
give
turned
her
it
my
over.
love.
I turned the camera over, but she'd hit me with the broom. So
Turn the camera around.
no,
Did I ever
I can't. So
I want to see you get swiped.
now
No,
she's sitting
when
here
they- y'all-
listening to it laughing.
I just noticed that you're in the trailer.
I'm in the RV.
We're up in
The
the
fifth
RV, Willie. In
Oh,
the
it's the
RV.
RV now.
Not in the trailer, in the RV.
It's RV now.
Whatever it is. It's an
Come on,
it's a
Get your
wheel.
hobo dictionary up right here. That's the way it is.
Yeah, I stay in this here all the time. I have 2 air conditioners in here.
Oh, don't talk about air conditioners, D.
Yeah.
That little brother got a problem.
Oh, yeah.
His air is using
Well, I
some.
had problems, but I got them all fixed, thank God. And
He's trying to
now I
run it
have
off a
problems.
flashlight battery. And
Now I have a problem in the box fan. When I tried to turn on the air conditioner, nothing but hot air.
there you go. Then what you have to do is get that thing. Remember I told you about just
Yeah.
fill it up. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
Don't
Alright.
take it anywhere because they're going to tell you it needs a compressor.
Well, I have to take somewhere to get the Freon put in.
Yeah, but you don't need to put a compressor on it.
No, I'm just gonna have the Freon done.
You know what,
Well,
little
what's
brother?
his name? Ron, or get that guy in the park. He can do it.
You know what, you know what
There's
little
nobody
brother
here
uses?
to do that.
You know what little
Well,
brother
maybe I
uses?
can
Gene?
I might be able to ask the guy that's a couple doors down. I'll ask him, see if
Yeah.
he can do it.
Just tell him to drop in a can of Freon. It'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Go to you know who's got it is that not Harbor Freight, that guy on the corner that no, he might be shut now.
No, I can go to park and go to AutoZone.
Yeah.
D? Hey, D?
Yeah.
You know what little brother's using? He's using one of them portable air conditioners in his trailer.
Yeah.
And
Well,
only
I'm-
the original power.
I can't use it off grid. I have an air conditioner.
He hooks
in
his
my,
up to a Yeti.
Yeah, he
I
had it
haven't-
hooked in Eddie.
I have a 5,000 BTU
Yeah.
air conditioner
Yeah.
in the truck, but I can't run it when I'm off grid.
He's got his. This is 5,000. He runs it off his Blue Yeti.
No way. My Blue Edit wouldn't do that. I only have a 700 watt Blue Edit.
I don't know what his is. But
Oh, you have to have those 2,000 watts with lithium batteries, which I don't have.
no, because he was surprised that it ran it, but it did.
No, you do
But
have to have at least 1,500 watts coming in to run it any length of time.
It
Even
doesn't matter. You could have
Roy,
a-
he does his, but he has to do it on generator and solar up now on throughout
Oh
the
yeah,
day.
generator. That's the way to go.
Yeah. So
At
I don't
110, you'd
have
have
the
to
generator.
need every bit of power you got. to
I
get it
don't have
done.
generator anymore. So anyhow, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be driving up to Havasu and spend a couple of days up there in an RV park. 2 days. So I said I'm gonna be on the beach in the water all day.
There you go.
So it'll be hot getting there, but once I get there, it won't matter.
Whereabouts is it you're going?
It happens to.
Oh, Havasu. You
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
they showed a picture today on Havasu, and they had more boats down there than you could. It was like the freeway lined up into California.
Oh yeah,
The boats
because
in the
it's
water.
hot
They're
day.
everywhere.
What's the long
Yeah,
weekend?
when it's hot, that's the way it is all the time in Havasu when it's hot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. But, yeah.
So I'm gonna go spend a couple of days there and then just, get in the water and try to enjoy myself
Yeah.
and be plugged in. I'll be plugged in. So
Try to enjoy yourself. Make sure you're medicated.
Yeah, don't enjoy yourself.
Make sure you're medicated, though. You got to be medicated to put up. with it.
I don't do any medication.
Well, we do.
None.
Well,
Not
we
even
have a
this
good
year.
supply.
We have
I
a
don't
good supply of
like alcohol.
medication.
Yeah. No meds around here.
No. We're not medicated enough for this.
We,
That's the
we have
problem.
our
it's
fair
funny.
share, and we're not sharing.
I used to love to go dancing. I never had to be drunk like everybody else to go dancing. I didn't have to drink to have a good time. I never have.
Like I
Never.
said, could you imagine this asshole if he drank? Could you imagine that?
Now,
Now
who you
you're
pointing?
scary,
You're
aren't
awful
you?
quiet.
Now you got these weird. Now you need some medication.
Now, who you pointing at, Badge?
Me, I'm pointing at me.
Me?
I'm gonna point
Yeah.
at Willie, but I'm not. Or D. No, D's
No,
this
he's
way.
pointing at Ron.
Or
I never
Ron.
get my hands right. Let's see. So let's see. If I go this way, I'll point at Cookie. Up there
That's something wrong.
and
Yeah.
over here.
That's
Never get
something
my
wrong.
fingers straight.
Yeah.
I always get it backwards.
That's Chinese.
Yeah, something wrong.
So how is everybody in the chat? Oh, Jane, thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty good interview, huh? I got a lot of new subscribers from his cheap RV living video. I went from a month ago I had 27,000 subscribers. today I have 31,000
Hmm.
in a
Oh.
month.
Geez, we're
In a
gonna
month.
Let's go on. Go talk to Bob.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
Bob.
yeah, Bob also has got a lot from doing the videos with me. Believe me.
Christ, he's up to what? He's almost close to what? 800,000.
Yeah, he's got a lot. He has a lot. Yep.
Well,
I still laugh about that day we went to that restaurant, D, and Bob.
I know that was funny, huh?
Still friggin' laugh about that. Oh God, that was so funny. Because I don't think he had any idea who I was. But
Really?
we knew
I
who he was.
I think he knew who you were. He knows me for sure.
Yeah, I know.
No, he knew. Yeah.
But so yeah. So we got the trailer all rebuilt. We went down to Jane Bray's. Nothing fell apart, so that's a good sign. And yeah, I got it all polished up. I polished the outside of it because my brother Jimmy told me to polish the outside instead of painting it.
Makes you go faster.
It makes it go faster in the wind. I said, Jimmy, I'm not going there. Oh yeah, well, I can wait till Willie hears about this one. Oh, it goes faster in the wind.
Just goes through the wind.
Hey, how fast does your new rig go, Cookie?
Cookie in the chat?
I think so. No.
Oh, not Cookie.
Oh.
Jimmy. Yeah. You.
Jane Reed there.
Jimmy. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I thought D said Cookie. That's it.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm old. I get confused. I get very
I say words and not mean them?
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm brain dead. I'm brain dead half the time.
I wasn't thinking of whatever.
Anyhow, tell me how
that's
fast your little scooter goes.
That's a good thing about it, though, D. When you're up with these three goofballs, you can get away with murder because they think you're the greatest thing on sliced bread. And them other three, they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
No, just the one.
Just the one. Okay.
I'm on medication.
I'm on medication too.
I'm gonna go have my medication in a minute. I quit smoking inside. I don't smoke in the house anymore.
I don't
smoke. I have to go outside to smoke, so I'm gonna get down. I just want to come and say hello to everybody.
Well, that was good of you to come up and say hello. You know, because I was watching that video you made the other day, and I was saying, Jesus, she talks as good as I do.
She don't say hi to me no more.
Yeah, I do too.
People don't say hi to me anymore. I need to get medication. I need more medication.
More meds.
No medication for me. A medication only screws me up. It makes things worse.
That's the whole point of the meds.
That's the whole point. That everybody thinks you're normal.
Not if it makes you sicker.
Normal.
Not if it makes you sicker. All right, anyhow. Diane,
I was thinking about you, D. You know, the other day, I was thinking of one of them damn silly pizzas. You know, that's what I was thinking.
Was you? You should call me Badge.
Silly Al. Silly Al. That's what we need. I can taste that baby right now. Yeah, I can.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for having me on. Be cool. I should say be cool. Good night.
Good night, gal. Thanks for coming in, dude. Good night, Michelle. Hello, Lorraine.
What do we forget here?
I deleted 4 of them today.
Okay, D. Yeah.
That D is the best. So, I tell you what, Bob, you talk about Bob Wells.
Yeah.
But now that's one little lady he helped a ton when he did the videos on her.
Yeah.
That got
but I don't know. He's pretty good to D. He always backs her up pretty good. I got to give Bob credit for that because he always comes back and talks to her, and yeah, he's pretty good. So
That's really helped D down through the years. But
yeah, but she makes it worse for herself because she thinks that she's, she needs to be medicated a lot more. She's just fine. She's an awesome person. Like really, she is unbelievable.
well, you were talking about your Starlink a while ago. I'm gonna do some traveling this year after it cools off, and I'll go ahead and get Starlink put on when I do that. Then
Well, the thing is,
You
like
got to
we were
go
banging.
page.
do what, Mike?
You got to go fund me page.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, Willie was mad because I got a Starlink and never did a GoFundMe. He was mad at me. He says, "What do you mean you didn't get a GoFundMe? Well, why not? Well, you need a GoFundMe for Starlink. Everybody else does it." So, yeah. And I bought a Starlink without a GoFundMe.
And then disappeared.
Yeah. It works. It's pretty good though. But the thing was banging around all the, because up in Canada they rape and pillage us so bad on television and cell phone stuff. It's just ridiculous. And just for ordinary television service with Wi-Fi, up to 50 gigabytes a month is like $100. Like I said, come on, really? So yeah, so that's what made me.
So if you're saying I can get Starlink on my Harley?
Yep, you can get Starlink on your Harley. But you can't use it mobile. They say you can't use it mobile, but
Oh, it's no good then.
well, you can, but you can't. They say you can't, but you can. So yeah.
How am I supposed to show all the people's reaction when I go buy them with my Harley?
I don't know. What's this Jane Bray? How did my trip go? My trip went awesome. We went back. Funny thing, Jane, we did a whole bunch of pissing around with the truck, but we can't tell people because it's against the law. And we ended up getting 8.5 miles a gallon, which is pretty good for that. We usually get about 6.5, so 6.5, 7. So I don't know what me and Al still trying to figure out what we did to do it, and we're not sure what it was. But it was a good trip. Went down and the people get the stupidest deals and they don't think about it, right? So I go down to Jane and Richard's, awesome people. Oh, by the way, just to say, they're on Boondockers Welcome. They got a great big place there you can park. They have power. They got electric trees you can plug into. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they got water too.
Hey, were you down there in Canada today?
Where? No.
On your trip?
Canada Day? No.
Were you down there?
No, we're down on the 20th.
Oh. Oh, no, I was just thinking that because that tornado went through on the Canada Day, right?
I need to get
No, we went down on the 20th. Canada Day was the first.
Yeah.
The 4th. First.
I need to get some Harley stickers and send them to Mike.
Yeah, we should get some Harley stickers. I'm well medicated and I drive a Harley. Yeah, that's it.
I got away from a guy on a Harley the other day.
There you go. It's all that matters.
I'm in the hood.
It's amazing. It's
I'm
amazing
in the hood.
how much the color of that Harley and Ron's Harley is pretty damn close.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, it's pretty damn.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be candy apple.
Yeah.
I was going to get my Harley repainted, and you got 2 fenders and a fairing, and then that sidecar. Yeah. Do you know the cheapest quote I got was $8,000?
Holy God!
Yeah. I'll fly down and paint it for that.
You should get it wrapped. Get it wrapped.
Yeah.
Well, the paint job I'm wanting, though, they call it a hot rod red, and it's got real big metal flake in it, real bright red.
Ron, you can't get hot rod red.
No,
you can't get hot rod red on a Harley.
No.
What?
It's not a hot rod.
No, it's not a hot rod.
That's a factory color in 2004 for Harley.
Well, it's not 2004 now.
It's not a hot rod.
No, it's not a hot rod.
You just stand up there and drive.
Mine's a hot rod.
Let me get you in that sidecar, and you tell me if it's a hot rod or not.
Oh shit! They're gonna ban us off here yet, you know. So,
That's why we only come up every 2 months.
yeah.
Yeah.
That way
I could-
the people can't get bored with us.
Yeah.
Like, geez, them guys
Yeah.
are up there all the time.
Yeah, we don't want to get people get bored.
No, we don't want people to get bored and then turn
That'll
us
wreck
off.
that'll wreck your views there, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I quit worrying about all that a long time ago.
Since the meds started, eh?
Yep. As soon as the meds kicked in, we're good.
I got a kidney stone one time, and they were giving me Demerol and morphine, and they put me in the ambulance, going to send me to another hospital about 30, 40 miles away, and I just had those shots a few minutes before, and that nurse said, "You're scheduled for 2 more of them shots if you want them." Well, hell, I guess so. God,
You know-
you talk about floating now.
Yeah.
They could have cut my damn head off, and I wouldn't have cared.
I wouldn't hear it.
Wouldn't make no difference.
You know, it's kind of funny that, Jane, you say that. It's medicated cherry red, because the can of cherry Coke is almost a spitting image of Ron's color on his bike. Damn close, like really close. That's what we'll call it. Cherry Coke red. There's what you got.
That's what color you need. Cherry Coke red, Ron.
Cherry Coke red.
Cherry
That's almost
Coke
very
red,
close
Ron.
to what you got. Cherry Coke red.
When you
Hey.
come down here, Badge, we'll have to go to that Dr. Pepper place and get you a cherry Dr. Pepper.
Everybody wants to be a Dr. Pepper. You want to be a pepper?
Yeah. Well,
Now,
that's
am I
what
wrong or am I wrong? Look at that. Is that almost the damn color of your bike?
it's awful close.
Very friggin' close, I tell you.
Yeah. While you're down here, well, we'll get you some cherry Dr. Pepper and see if you like that or not.
You're not opening that up.
Yes, I am.
Why?
I gotta get medicated. I'm
You
running
got
out of
blood work.
medication.
You got blood work tomorrow.
No, you have blood work. I don't. You do. You're the one that has to pass the blood test, not me, buddy. That's all.
That was yesterday.
Huh?
Blood work
Well, that
was
was
yesterday.
yesterday.
I'm good for another month now.
Yeah, you can run wild for another month.
I got to eat all the bad food.
Yeah.
There's only certain things I can eat, and sometimes I try to get away with it, Ron. But people catch.
You know how sick it is, Ron? This is how sick my brother is. This is how sick he is. He knows exactly when he has to quit eating salt so that he can pass the test. Now, come on, really? Like, come on. Oh, that's okay, Uncle Bill.
Sodium and what's the other one I got to watch for? Oh, potassium. Potassium's a big one. But potassium's good though. I was low this month. But it's just I got to work on the phosphates.
Janice, before long, if I keep hanging around, instead of being geared for 121-year-old, I'll be geared for 4 of them.
Oh, I can hardly wait for this one. I can hardly wait for this one. Timmy Ray, what in the hell do you think I need a dirt race? We used to, Elle, she raced dirt track for a long time. Her and her husband Jack, and yeah, not me. I'm the drag guy. Elle's the dirt girl. Says me and Willie have to buy our dirt car. Me and Willie. That's what Timmy Ray said. We need to buy a dirt car.
Why?
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why? Tony Stewart's got one if you need one.
You know, a long time ago, it was fun to drag race. If you had good mechanics and a good driver, you could do some good. Now it's all computer. You know, a driver don't mean nothing.
You still need a good driver.
Well, they just put it on the floor and the computer does all of it.
Well, they can.
You got the computers now that they'll take and when that first light goes off,
Yeah.
They'll punch that computer and they'll put it on the floor, and
Yeah.
they ride it to the other end. That's it.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's like you get into that's why the nitro cars and the nitro dragsters and the bikes and all that, they're all still grab onto the pedal and let's go. But most of them are all throttle stops and everything. So it's, I don't know. I don't like the throttle stop stuff. I don't.
Nah.
Boy, it's way past my bedtime. I just noticed.
Oh, it's only 9:30.
Oh,
I'm not gonna turn it. You don't even have to get up tomorrow.
I get up every morning.
Yeah, but you don't have to get up.
Well, what am I going to do? Sleep all day?
Why not?
I got freaking Hardy's knocking on my bed. Hey, let's go, boys.
If you sleep all day, then you don't have to worry about medication. You know?
Well, no.
No, same.
Then I got a bite too, man.
Janice, you're a smart ass.
I'm trying to.
What's she saying?
Who's that?
About a drag race. She said, I look good dressed up in drag.
The other one, Janice.
No computer. No computer there.
I'm not medicated enough for that. That's damn.
No, you're catching on, Ron. You're catching on, Ron.
The NHRA drag race, not the Paul.
Elton John drag race.
Yeah.
Well, Janice, that's one good thing
That
about
is a good
riding a motorcycle and riding it fast. It straightens all them wrinkles out.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Michael looked like he's 18 years old on that Harley of his. He goes whipping around.
Yeah.
You take a NASCAR yet?
And I feel 17.
Did you take a NASCAR yet, Willie?
Well, just when I went down that hill, I was going 30 clicks. That's fast as I can go. That's fast as I can go under.
That's why you need a hat to keep your hair down. Be straight out or straight back.
I had to make sure nobody's on the trail.
We're going to have to get Michael one of them skull caps that he can wear.
I got a bike helmet.
He's got it. He's
I
got
had
all kinds of stuff.
Big brother sold my Ruckus, so then I got my Harley.
Yeah.
I didn't want
so
to
funny, Ron. Willie's been going on about this Ruckus ever since he bought it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pimp it out. I said, pimp out a Ruckus? You can't pimp out a Ruckus. So this guy comes and buys it. And he knows exactly what he's after. He wanted a white Ruckus, a Virgin, nothing done to it, all that. I says, well, this is it. And then he shows me pictures of what he's gonna do. And I says, you're gotta be kidding. He says, no, I'll send you pictures when it's done. I says, you do that, because I said Willie will want to see it. They extend the back wheel out, and they put, it's just crazy what they do with these things.
And it's all bolt on, Ron. There's no welding.
Stuff. You pimp my ride, and it's all
the
bolt
Ruckus
on.
is all tubular frame.
Yeah, the thing is only this like 4 or 5 inches off the ground when they're done with it.
You put you buy the frame, and the wheel goes back another foot and a half. It's you sort of stretch it out is what it is, and you lower the seat about 4 inches, and then you can put a 150 motor in it because they come with a 49 cc in it, right?
Yeah,
but you can take the 49 cc out and put a 150 cc in it.
150, yeah, that's what he's putting in it,
and bomb around town on it.
Yeah, I says, well, why do you want white? Well, because that's the color I want. Because you don't paint it. I says, what? You don't paint them. You just stretch them out and you don't paint them.
Yeah.
He says, you paint all the stuff you put on if you want, but you don't paint the frame. I said, okay.
I know a guy that bought a Road Glide Harley the other day, $60,000, and then he turned right back around and put $22,000 worth of add-ons on it. You know, different breeders and all kind of crap. So he got $100,000 in that bike now. Pretty close.
Does he ride it?
Yeah, he got it. I know some people that are just like you're talking about. I got another guy I know that bought one, and that bike is 6 years old now, and I think it's got like 200 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But
and
my Ruckus only had 400 clicks on it.
Yeah.
what I think happened to him is he was going home the day he bought it, and something happened and scared him, and he just won't ride it.
Oh, that's I didn't I rode we rode out the track there, the raceway when we had the trailers out there. That last time I drove it, because I told everybody, I said I'm not driving it on the streets because the drivers are nuts. So that's why I got this one, electric one. I can go on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And the trails, right?
Back in my younger, dumber days, I used to race a damn motorcycle. And I flat tracked some and did some dirt tracking. I don't know how in the hell I lived through all that. Smoke bikes to these people.
Like them dirt track racers, like the guy that owns Cycle Works up here in Edmonton, he's been doing it for like all his life. And it's amazing how fast them guys will get a bike going on a dirt track. It's totally amazing.
I got a whole bunch of new friends now, Ron. I go on the sidewalk and stuff, and I meet other scooters. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Where you been?
Don't worry, I'm medicated. I'm all right.
I gotta go home and get more medication. I got another round to do.
When I was still in business, we had there was a red light district not too far from where my shop was.
Oh, good business.
We had one little old gal that had one of them electric scooters.
Yeah.
A little black gal, and she'd get down there and she'd get well medicated down there in that red light district. And you'd hear her coming. She had a boom box on that thing and a flag sticking up on it. And she'd be dancing, going right down the middle of the street on that damn buggy. We used to laugh. I don't know how somebody kept running over.
That's funny. Yeah.
No, it's amazing.
I was out today for 5.5 hours on. Usually I sit on my deck for 7 hours.
Yeah, this deck. Tell them about your deck, Willie. Come on.
It's a nice deck.
It's a nice deck, yeah.
So what I did, we got a family group chat or on our phones, Ron. So
family group chat.
So the other week, last weekend there, I kept on bugging them about, I'm going to turn the deck into a campground. Nah, what the frick you talking about? So I found a tent on Amazon, just the right size. I put it up, and I sent them all a picture. Jimmy says I can rent it out for an extra room. But
they got
the
tent that you pull a motorcycle inside, and then it's a 2-room, one side for the motorcycle, one side for you.
Yeah.
I can't get the Harley out the deck. I got a big lip there where the window is.
Got a big comes up like 12
where the patio door is. It's about 1.5 feet. I got Al worries about me when I go in and out.
Just go fast.
We worry, especially if we ain't medicated. We worry.
Yeah, without the meds, I won't do it.
I was wondering if you had popped in a week. If you had popped in a week, yeah.
So the funny thing is he goes on his deck, right? He leaves his goddamn phone in the house. So if he doesn't answer his phone in 3 hours, all hell breaks loose. And we're in the truck going to Fort Saskatchewan. Well, he fell asleep on the deck. Well, take your goddamn phone with you. But yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Let's open the campground.
Yeah. Some days you don't need any devices out there.
No, you don't need it. It's a no device zone.
But it bugs the sheep. sheep don't like the phones out there.
They got a herd of sheep that go and cut all the grass over in the park by him. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, the kid keeps telling me, "You go over to see the sheep?" I said, "No, I don't go over to see the sheep. Why? Well, there's sheep poop in the grass. I'm not going to step in sheep poop."
Yeah.
Well, do you
They do
like
good.
do you like seafood or
No.
fish?
Fish.
He likes seafood. Any food he
That-
sees, he eats it.
I seafood, yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
eats
you
it.
But I've been watching these. I've been telling Big Brother about it. I've been watching these Korean campers run, and they don't have a trailer. They have all tents. And that's where I got the idea about the tent on my deck. Right? So, and all this food that they don't
So-
have like hot dogs and hamburgers,
No.
fries or stuff. It's all this other stuff.
They cook
I
a full course meal.
I could never eat that stuff because of my kidneys, right? So, and yeah, they just cook some out. It looks good, but I just can't. I can't eat it.
Well, you
But
didn't
yeah.
think about what them damn fish have been doing in that water they're swimming
They
around.
cook everything over there. Octopi and all. They cook everything over there. They did. The girl did chicken necks today. Yeah. And all
they
this
eat the-
greenery, like I'm not a big greenery eater, but they eat a lot of greenery over there too. So, but it rains every day.
Man,
Well, you
oh
know-
man, I just tell you, every time that poor girl there, Chu Wu,
Yeah.
every time she goes out, it rains. I said, does it ever, sun ever come out in that place? I think she's in Japan, or Korea. No, she's in Japan. But oh my God.
Yeah, Korea gets a lot of rain and downpours.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, that's where she is, Korea.
Yeah.
The guy in the little truck, he's in Japan. Yeah.
yeah. This guy's got one of the mini trucks there, and he turned into a little camper. He did a pretty good, cool job of it.
It's pretty cool.
And
It's
then
not a bunch
what
of
they do
room,
is
I tell you. It'd be
then
like living in your sidecar, Ron. I tell
And
you,
then-
it ain't very big.
he's got this little a box van like D's, but it's one of the mini trucks. Then he's got an annex, they call it. It's like a tent off the back end. So that's where he does all his cooking and stuff, and he sleeps inside the truck. But yeah, I forget. Something about base camp. Something base camp.
Small
Small
base.
base camp. Yeah, look them up.
They don't talk.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, they don't talk. You have to put on subtitles. You don't know what's going on.
Well, you just
Yeah, they
watch
don't
it and say, "Oh, okay, that's what he's doing." It's pretty hard. It's not too hard to figure out what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, something different.
But it's kind of cool to see all
I think
this.
Ron was frozen there for a while.
It's kind of cool to see the stuff they got over there that come from the States.
Yeah,
The Coleman stuff and all that stuff,
and
right?
the booze on the booze.
Yeah, all the booze.
Jack
The
Daniels. a
one
lot of
girl,
Jack Daniels.
she's always drinking Jack Daniels, right? She
Yeah.
likes Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
But they put in, what's that? They put in a Willie's soda water?
I think they got some octopi juice or some damn thing. they
Yeah,
put in there.
octopi juice.
It's some kind of white juice, Ron. I don't know what. It's not milk.
I tell you, though, every friggin' time it rains, though, God, I
Yeah.
tell you, I don't think
Yeah.
she's ever camped in it without raining.
Let's sock.
The-
Huh?
the-
Sake, that's what it is. You put sake.
Oh, Al had to Google it.
Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's what she's sitting over there googling it all. Yeah,
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 that stuff is nasty.
yeah. That stuff is nasty. That'll get you from the standing up to the prone real quick.
Yeah, you can get medicated on it pretty damn
Yeah,
fast.
you get medicated really quick on that stuff.
Ron cut on pretty fast, eh? With
Yeah, he cuts it
medication.
on real quick, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I tell you what, I got mad today. I wanted
Oh, I got to hear this.
Oh, now you got,
Now
it's
he's
all
getting the
freaking out, Ron.
medication.
Now I'm not medicated for this.
I needed some medication. I've been fighting with the damn VA all day long. And I thought, damn, I'm hungry. So I went to
It's
Red
a-
Lobster Red Lobster, and I was going to eat, and I love shrimp cocktail. So I walked in there and ordered. Did you know Red Lobster doesn't have shrimp cocktail anymore?
Why?
Yeah, no shrimp cocktail. I said, you got to be kidding me.
Guys, they used to bring with them great big,
Yeah,
the big shrimp. Yeah.
no shrimp
that's cool.
cocktail.
Well,
I
that'd be
needed,
enough to get some medication.
yeah,
I need another prescription.
What? You got no shrimp cocktail? I need some medication. Give me some more medication.
Doctor.
I tell you what, I can tell you all kind of stories about medication. I don't think there's any group of people are any worse than painters and welders about being alcoholic. And I worked around them when I was growing up. We had one old boy that drank wine all the time. He'd sneak out back and get to his car. He'd get that wine bottle, turn it up, and kill about a half a bottle of wine, and then come back in there and go back to work. One day I was messing around and I snuck out there to his car and got that wine bottle out, and it was some kind of red wine. And I got a damn bottle of apple cider vinegar. And I got one of them empty bottles and filled that bottle full of that apple cider vinegar. He laid down in that front seat, and he must have killed that bottle before it hit him. But he
And you'd be standing there when he come back in. Did you get medicated? Oh God, that's too funny. Where'd Ron go? Ron's on a sabbatical. You must have went and got some more medication.
His Starlink's not that good tonight.
No, Starlink's not good.
Must be the new
Yeah.
trailer. Must be getting interference from the new trailer.
There he is. He's
Oh, there
back.
he is.
Okay. Can't say all that stuff, Willie. He's back now.
We never said
You
nothing.
do you think that you'd be medicated enough that you could take a full shot of apple cider vinegar?
Oh,
I don't drink that stuff.
Oh, brother James drinks that shit. I said, no, I don't drink that stuff. Oh, well, that's your problem, man. You got to drink that stuff. I said, no, I'm not
I don't drink that, but I guzzle Buckley's all the time.
Oh, yeah. Buckley's.
I got to
Jesus.
I'll tell you,
Christ,
I
that
take a
shit.
shot of it before I go to bed.
What do? Oh, it's easy. Just go get a thing of Buckley's and take a couple shots of it. It's just fine.
Cures all.
I
Cures
says, oh, where the hell were we? We're in Arizona when we got it, right, Al? Or up here?
What?
The Buckley's. I says, who the hell's listening to Willie anymore? That's bullshit. That stuff is horrid. Your eyes start rolling back. You start, it's like you're crying. The
But it's
water's
helping.
running out.
It's
Oh.
helping you.
God, that's terrible. But yeah, did clear it up though.
It's helping you.
Yeah, it keeps you medicated.
We used to pull stuff on people all the time, and we had this one guy, and he was a hot shot, and he was always eating jalapeno peppers. Just bite them off and eat them. Oh, they're not hot. But one day, they got a little pepper here in the States they call a bird's eye pepper. And it's a little ornamental pepper, but that's the hottest damn thing you ever saw. And they just like a BB nearly. And we cut the end out of a jalapeno, took all the seeds and stuff out of it, and filled it up full of them bird's eyes, and put it on that plate. He reached up there and just threw that pepper in his mouth and went to crunching down on it. And he's the kind of guy that he had to be macho about it. He kept chewing and he got to sweating. He wiped the sweat off his face. He finally got that down, but he didn't eat no more peppers that night.
Shit. Oh, God.
That damn construction crew I had, now, you had to watch what you were doing. They're pulling something all the time. They'd walk by you and drop a cigarette in your pocket. Or have a red hot welding rod, they'd mark down to a nub and drop it down your
Yeah. Speaking of that, we had this little Ray this little welder at Lee J Construction when I started there, and he used to do shit like that. And he told his buddy, he says, you should get some new boots there. That toe's sticking through there. You should get some new boots. He welded his friggin' toe to the deck. He was underneath there and he hit the deck and nailed it and welded his toe to the deck. He almost broke his ankle trying to get out of there. I said,
Yeah,
what the hell
yeah.
did you do that for, Ray? Well, he's got to get some new boots. Now he will. Okay.
You ever see anybody weld a Coke bottle down to a piece of steel, Brad?
No.
They,
I seen it done though, but I never seen it. I don't know anybody that did it.
that's funny to do that. Take a glass Coke bottle and set it on a piece of steel and weld it to it. And tell them to take it off there. You can't take that something gun off.
No.
That was the best crew I ever had. They'd jack around and maybe like on Monday morning, grab ass and just half work till about dinner time. We'd stop, eat lunch. And I said, okay, we've been messing around. Time to go to work. And hell, they do 3 days worth of work that afternoon,
We had this old 543 record and it wasn't running right. It was overheating. So this one sergeant we had, he was a real asshole. So what we did was we took, the reflectometer they use for antifreeze that you look through and you can see what the level of the antifreeze is, if it's 50 or 40 or whatever. So we go and line the inside of the thing with grease, right? I said, here, Andy, look at that thing. I don't know, there's something wrong with that thing. And he'd put it up there. Yeah, that's looking a little bit like water. And then he takes it away and there's a big grease ring around his eye. And he walked around like that for about 20 minutes before somebody said something to him. Said, what's the ring on your eye? I wasn't too happy about it, but oh well.
We always worked in Levi's jeans. And you know how the bottom of them will finally start fuzzing out, getting that from being washed. And God dang, somebody that always walk by behind you and take a cigarette lighter and light that damn fuzz.
Yeah.
Buzz. They wonder why they didn't get killed. But
some of the crazy shit, crazy shit we used to do when we were kids, and now you go to jail for it, for crying out loud. Like, really?
Can't you imagine Osha on some of those jobs now?
You imagine? Shit, there'd be paperwork that high. I just thought I was joking. I am educated,
I had a friend of mine that was changing some light bulbs in a house with a high ceiling, and he had a 10-foot ladder, and he got up on that ladder and changing them light bulbs, and Osha walked in and fined him $10,000 for not being tied off.
That's crazy.
How the hell are you going to tie off to a 16-foot smooth ceiling? I think one thing we could do in the U.S., hello, Georgianne, I think every time they passed a law, they ought to have to repeal one.
Yeah.
Throw one out before they pass another one.
Yeah, they just, some crazy shit going on, man. I'll tell you.
More meds.
More meds. That's right. And every day it seems you need more meds just to suffice getting through the day without killing somebody.
Boy, I tell you what, down here in Texas, since they passed that law where you could carry, without a permit, anybody can carry one as long as they're not a convicted felon. Boy, these robberies of these 7-Elevens and liquor stores and stuff like that, they ain't been working out too well for them boys.
Oh, I'm sure they haven't.
They've been laying them in the street left and right.
Yeah. Well, that's like in Florida. You got concealed there now. You don't have to register. Yeah. Well, that's like me and Neil got into it the same year we were down at the little Flizzle we were talking about. I says, what the hell's with the guns and all the carrying all the time, right? He says, well, especially in Texas, Kentucky, and there was a couple other. He says, everybody conceals down there. He says, you never pull your gun on anybody. I says, why? He says, well, you don't know who's got the biggest one. I said, you're kidding. He says, oh no. He says, you won't dare pull your gun because you don't know what he's got. Because you know he has one. Yeah.
Well,
That's
well,
like
I'm,
it's a funny joke because everybody goes like Dave Wanders and that. They always go on about. He says, you know, there's open carry down here and you can carry guns and everybody has a gun and yada yada. I said, I'm well protected. I haven't got a problem at all. I'm from Canada. We don't have guns, but I'm well protected. I got Neil. I just, hey Neil, this guy's got a gun, and he just comes over and yeah, he's my guardian angel. My Neil's the guardian. He carries the gun, so yeah.
well, in Texas, it doesn't have to be concealed now. It can be. You can just put it on your
Yeah.
hip.
Well, Texas was always like that, wasn't it?
No, Texas used
Oh.
to be bad. You couldn't carry one. And I'll tell you a little story about that. When I was in the service, ain't nothing worse than a bunch of GIs about getting medicated. And everybody's got a gun. Everybody's got a rifle, a pistol,
Or a knife, or 3 or 4.
yeah, hand grenades, everything else. You get them in one of them old joints over there, and everybody get drunk. And I've seen them pull them all that junk off and go to fighting, but I have never seen one of them idiots pull a gun on somebody else. Because you wasn't gonna win. There are 50 more boys in there had them guns.
That's like we were in. We're just going through basic training in '72, and that's when they were just starting to come out of Vietnam. So the one guy was Canadian. He was in Vietnam, and so he came back to Canada and joined up the Canadians. So we're sitting there and talking about guns and all that stuff because down there in that time you could still carry them, right? He said, I don't need a gun. I said, what do you mean you don't need a gun? Everybody needs a gun down there. You don't know what the hell the next guy is. So he brought one of them Chinese stars out and flinged it right into the wall. I don't need a gun. And this Chinese star goes right across into the wall. I said, no, I guess you really don't.
Well, you know, those are all legal now. Throwing knives, hatchets, all that mess is legal.
Yeah.
I,
That's
ca-
crazy, eh?
I carry about a 4-inch blade knife, but I use it because since I got that Parkinson, I can't tear like a package of crackers or something. I can't tear that plastic, so I use the knife to open it.
Yeah.
And I've got so used to having that damn knife on my belt, I'm naked without it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's funny, you know, like, and being from Canada, it's all different because we don't have guns, right? So, Neil, we were talking about that one day, and he says, "Oh yeah," he says, "if I go out and I don't have my gun, it's just like if you didn't have your wallet." I said, "You're kidding?" He says, "Oh no, no, no." He says, "You got to carry it all. You just carry it all the time. You never use it, but you still carry it, right?" So yeah, it's kind of funny.
well, you know, most people that carry a gun all their life would never pull one on somebody
No.
else.
No.
You know. But if somebody sees that pistol sitting on your hip, a lot of the time it changes attitude a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, there's a saying that says, "Good Lord made man unequal. He made big men and little men." So Sam Colt made them equal. Well, there's something to that. little old bitty 90-pound woman with a Colt 45 is pretty tough.
Yeah. No, it's just I don't know. It's just down the States, like there's a lot more people down there than here. Hey, did you hear that, Ron? We broke 40 million.
Broke 40 million what?
Yeah.
40 million
We got
people
40
in
million
Canada.
people.
40
Oh.
million. We're
Damn.
bigger than LA County now.
We're getting crowded. We're getting crowded.
We're getting crowded, man. Yep. Broke 40 million.
Well, I tell you what,
Okay.
I got to say, I probably won't never go back to Canada.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. We live with that.
The damn Texas
We got
license.
40 million people.
Yeah.
We got too many. It's getting crowded up here now.
Damn Texas license plate, they give me a hard time every time I come through there.
That's because it's Ron Darrell. That's why. Well, here comes Ron Darrell. Let's get him. Run him through the mill.
I bet that one guy asked me one time, he said, kept asking me where my guns were. I said, my damn guns are in Texas where they belong. He said, does everybody in Texas carry a gun? I said, yeah, pretty well, but I know I can't carry it up here, so I don't have one on me. But they be giving me a hard time. And finally, I asked that guy why, and he said, them Texas license plate. And I said, well, you don't have to worry about it no more because my truck ain't coming across this border. If I go to Alaska again, I'm going to get on a damn plane and fly up there and rent a motor home after I get up there.
Well, we were trying to make up time going back about the same time me and you were running trailers. So we go through North Portal, and I'd take my truck, and I have my toolbox in there, of course, and I go through North Portal. Wait until about 8:30 to go through, just after shift change. So I drive in. The guy says, "Oh, you haven't been checked yet." I said, "What are you talking about?" "Well, you have to be checked every 2 years or so." I said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead. I got nothing to hide. Go." So it was like an hour, and he come back. I says, "How's it going?" "Well, we got a problem." I says, "What the problem you got?" He says, "What's this?" And I start laughing at him. You know, in Napa, you go to the Napa store, you get them old knives they got there for scraping off gaskets, right? That it wouldn't kill nobody. You'd blunder them before it killed it. And I start laughing. I said, "You got to be kidding, right?" "No, this is a locking blade." I says, "Yeah." "Well, that's a weapon." I says, "If you're going to use that to kill anybody, you're going to beat them up before you ain't going to stab them with that baby, I'll tell you. Because that's a mechanic's knife. It don't cut nothing. It won't even cut butter." So, "Well, what do you use it for?" I said, "Taking the things off the top of oil jugs." "You're kidding, right?" "No, I'm quite serious. That's what we use it for." He says, "It's not good for nothing else." But yeah, but it's funny.
Mm, it's
No,
something.
I'm not going to M23. I'm gonna stay away from. I'm just gonna stay away from the meetups for a bit. Yeah.
How do you look after the dogs?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not medicated enough for the meetups.
We get badge on that.
The only meetup I might do is Ironwood in Tucson in January.
We get
Or
badge
February.
on that airboat and get him medicated up enough. But ain't no
Yeah.
telling what he'll do.
Yeah, got to get medicated for meetups. Hey, Willie. Hey, Willie, you coming to meet up, Willie?
I don't get medicated, so I don't go.
No, I not. No, I just no.
When I built these last two airboat badge, I built one for my buddy up here, and then I built one for me. Well, I finished mine first, and
Of course.
out there running it around and testing it, and I run back up on the bank and I told Daryl, I said, take it out. He said, well, I ain't never drove one. I said, well, just, you ain't got to crowd it. Well, he crawled in that thing. Instead of easing into that throttle, he just hammered it.
Oh, that might not be a good thing, eh?
Yeah, out across that lake he went, and he run about 40 miles an hour, and he turned around and started coming back. And the wind was blowing, and it drifted that airboat just a little bit. Well, he was going to correct it. Well, he shoved that stick the wrong goddamn way instead of instead of correcting, and he cut a donut out there in the middle of that lake. And he actually blew a hole in the water where I couldn't see the hull on the airboat. I mean, it was that sharp a donut. And then it popped back up, and his eyes was that big around, man.
Well, it's like a sprint car, isn't it? You turn the opposite way to go around.
Yeah, well, it just got a stick, you push forward, it goes to the right, and you pull back, and it goes to the left. Yeah. And he just went the wrong way. But did you know he never has finished his airboat? That brand new hull sitting out there with a cage on it. And he said, really? Nah, it scared the shit out of him, I guess.
Wow.
But I laughed. I was on the ground. I mean, I couldn't stand up. I was laughing so damn hard. Mm-hmm. Them things are black. What's funny about them things, the shallower the water is, the faster they run. You get that hydraulic effect off the bottom. about 2 inches of water, boy, them things will fly.
Well, you still got your boat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's what I'm gonna do to is go down to just take a ride in the airboat. That's right.
Yeah.
Ever since I watched the Everglades show, I always wanted to take one of them airboats.
I wish I still had my big one. The first airboat I bought, the first big one, was a tour boat, and it come from Florida, and it hauled 10 people. You know, where they take those tours out in the Everglades.
Yeah.
And I stripped it out and made a bow fishing rig out of it. But that thing had a 625 horsepower motor on it.
That would take you across the swamp.
No, Lord. But it burned. The reason I got rid of it, it burned a gallon a mile.
Oh,
You run,
Wow.
you run 10 miles, you burn 10 gallons.
Yeah.
And that was all right when I was guiding and getting paid for it, but it was in my pocket too deep.
Yeah.
You could get out there and burn $300-400 worth of fuel in a night if you wanted to.
Well, yeah, a gallon a mile. That's a lot.
well, kids, I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I think so too. We had too much fun. The medication's starting to wear down.
Starting to wear my medication's starting to wear off. I can't deal with people right now.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
You got 3 minutes left before we hit an hour and a half.
3 minutes? Oh, we'll go early.
So what's your point?
Yeah, what's your point?
I don't know. I don't know which end of the knife I got.
Oh, you got the wrong meds.
Just a minute. I'll go get some meds. I'll be right back.
Go get you got to have the right meds, Ron. Like,
Yeah.
you just say we have 3 minutes left. We don't know. Like, you got to know why. Like,
You know, sometimes when you're sick, you have to take some of that junk. Like, I hate the way that crap makes me feel. I can't imagine somebody just doing that for fun.
I do.
I know. That's the same with me. I said, how the hell can these guys take this shit?
I know it's
Like your legs are walking like rubber, and
You get used to it.
yeah, you get used to it. I said, I don't think so.
you just get medicated enough, you don't know how damn stupid you look. That's all.
Because I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Right.
That's the whole point, Ron. I don't care.
Mm.
Oh God.
Well,
Yeah.
even when I partied and drank pretty heavy, I was pretty bad. I never passed out or drank enough that I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I might not care, but I know what I was doing.
That's why I quit that shit too. Quit drinking because I could never remember where I was. Where were you? I don't know.
You might be as bad as a buddy of mine. He left work one day, and him and some buddies of his went to a joint, and they got to drinking, and they made 4 or 5 joints. He woke up the next morning, walked outside, and his pickup was gone. He got to checking. He couldn't find his damn truck. Turned it into the sheriff's department. Turned in the insurance. About 6 weeks later, an old farmer come walking up to his house one day and said, "When you gonna come get the damn truck out of my front yard?" He got drunk, left
What
his
the
truck.
hell is it doing in your front yard? Who put it there?
Yeah. I
Oh,
bet that
you
was
did. No, I didn't put it there. I wasn't
bet
even
that-
there.
was an interesting conversation with that insurance company.
Oh,
they done
yeah,
all
I'm
the
sure
damn
it was. Well, how did it get there? I'm not sure. I think somebody stole it.
It went there itself.
It went there itself. Yeah.
The computer did it.
It was medicated.
The aliens got it.
Oh Lord! You get to thinking back about some of the crap that people pull that you knew about.
Oh, shit.
Anybody would feel that alive.
If they did even 1/3 of the shit we used to do, they'd all be in jail.
Oh yeah.
I'd still be there.
I'd still be there. That's right. You know.
Yeah, used to down here in Texas, seen several times that highway patrollers stopped somebody that's so damn drunk they couldn't walk. And
I tell you, the father-in-law. This is 1974. The father-in-law, he drunk like a fish, right? So he's coming off the base in the mail in Edmonton, and he's coming off the base, and the MP stop him, and he says, "Lauren, you've been drinking." "Yes, I've been drinking." "You look like you're too drunk." "Yeah." "Well, you park your car here, and we'll give you a ride home." And they
Yeah.
drove him home. You'd never do that nowadays. Shit, they put you in jail and give the guy a fine.
yeah,
Like,
I've seen it where that you'd see the highway patrol let him somebody pull over. You knew, you'd
Yeah.
pull up there and get out. He'd say, "Man, if you can drive his car home, we'll
yeah.
get him home, put him in the back seat, and drive him home."
Yeah.
I've done that
Okay.
several times. All right, we done
Okay.
made.
Oh, our 3 minutes ran out. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Ron,
I'll have
it's
the
been a
did
pleasure.
I'll have the timer on.
Yeah. Your
He's
medication runs
his
out.
medication runs out. That's the
Being
problem with
bad
it. His
don't remain
medication
bad.
runs out.
Bad,
Okay.
Mike. I
See you
appreciate
later,
it.
buddy.
Okay, Ronald, behave yourself.
Yeah. Don't forget to get medicated when you need it.
Yeah,
Good
go
night.
meds, go.